Good, MP. Look out there, MP.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. They've got Victor Wembanyama. Antetokounmpo is out there with Holmgren. Then there's Harper, and it's Edwards in at the shooting guard position.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the West.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
Some nice passing here by the West. Harper dishes to Edwards. Wembanyama passes to Edwards. Outside Harper. Lets it go with a three. Jokic grabs the miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's MP. After two misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
It's one thing to take it to the paint, but MP able to complete the drive as well.
Stripped away. Here's Ware. Boom, he chains it straight down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Well, let's say the defense being played here tonight might be a bit on the soft side from both teams.
Well, I know you're not surprised, are you? I mean, fast and loose is the way this game should be played.
Gomez's shot is good.
I love the response. MP marching down and getting a three of his own.
MP against Edwards. Wembanyama outside. And the West hit again from deep.
And this game literally has been wide open as it gets.
Yeah, both teams completely neglecting their defensive duties.
Now, here's MP. 5 points in the game. 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Edwards. Shoots over Ware. East grabs the miss.
Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
Tatum setting the pick for MP. And another three from the East.
And he's really been wanting to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments to share with you. Coach thinks that they can push Chet Holmgren.
You know, fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Edgecombe. Good defense by MP.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
Banchero is out there with Tatum. Then there's Towns. Then it's MP. And it's Halliburton in at the 1. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. MP deciding where to go with it. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. Good defense by Wembanyama. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority.
Oh, he's a high flyer. Oh, look at that elevation. motion and throw down. Oh! Hey, MP not messing around or playing around inside. He's dropping the hammer, folks.
The West again cannot hit.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that. Collective shock.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Halliburton, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Giannis passes to Wembanyama. Brown with the screen on MP. Edgecombe with it. MP's there. Antetokounmpo, no good. The East trail by 8. The drive.
Boy, this team needs to keep getting the rock to MP. Been feeling it all night.
And Tyronn Lue wants a time. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And the East All-Stars with some changes. Jokic has checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Bam Adebayo comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's John Morant in for Halliburton. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Williamson is checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Edwards comes in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Harper in for Edgecombe. MP kicks to Banchero. MP outside. Adebayo with a screen for MP. Banchero outside. Pass to Gomez. That ball's nice speed that time from Banchero. Banchero's got 3 assists now in this one. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter. The West again cannot hit.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent. And when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
54 seconds left in the first half. To the inside. It's Giannis throwing it down.
Giannis is a monster around the rim. Too easy there.
Harper against MP. Pass to Banchero. 6 on the shot clock. Adebayo with a screen for MP. And stolen by Williamson. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Harper's shot's good.
Now, how did he manage to change his shot midair?
20 seconds left now here in the second. MP left side. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Determination from MP right there. Going right through that foul and still able to convert.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Nine seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And here's Harper from the arc. The shot missing. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. West All-Stars lead by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. One half remaining in the NBA All-Star Game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. They've got Antetokounmpo. Harper is out there with Anthony Edwards. Then it's Chet Holmgren. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 spot. MP's shot is good.
And really, this has been an MVP caliber performance. Guys, he's been terrific.
Yeah, he has been. It's going to be a very easy job for the voters this year.
Edwards passes to Wembanyama.
Big-time slam by Wembanyama. This is why you got to push him out of the paint.
And here are the East All-Stars now. MP outside. It's MP.
And these fans are getting treated to just some amazing aerial action in this game.
And that's the way it should be, right? I mean, it's All-Star Week. You don't lay it in. You punch it in.
Here is Edwards. 12 points for him. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Good on the shot. Edwards got the game tied up here for the West All-Stars.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too, as a matter of fact. I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And, you know, you give Edwards credit for making the right decision there, feeding his teammate. Smart, good basketball.
And here's MP for 3. West All-Stars with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds tonight and stolen by Tatum. MP up top. Here's Ware. Drops in the tray off the fast break. Ware's got 5 now.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
From downtown, it's hauled in by MP.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Doesn't go for him.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Harper wide open. The West again cannot hit. The East leading by 4. MP, that's for 2. MP hits it with a hand in his face.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the West All-Stars. Outside Edwards. Over MP. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Halliburton's checked in for Morant. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. We've got 1:18 left to play in the third. Wembanyama passes to Holmgren. And here is Brown. Clock at 6. It's Edwards on the wing. And finished off by Edwards.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game. We can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
Outside for Halliburton. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The West trails by 6. Brown with it. That one doesn't go. Good defense by MP. Inside, MP gets it.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Up top, Edwards. Covered by MP. And the rejection by MP. 3-pointer. MP drills the 3.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was. A topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And so it's... While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
Well, we're back in a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star game, is there?
They've got Adebayo. MP out there with Halliburton. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Banchero in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. Williamson dishes to Brown. Strong finish through the contact from Brown.
Working to get the high percentage bucket. Nicely done that time by Brown.
Edwards against MP. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
Jackson, he's checked in for Zion Williamson.
You know, one of the things you love about MP, he is certainly a team-first kind of a guy. Individual stats really don't do much for him. He wants to win, period.
Edwards getting the close range, too.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
The drive by MP. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Improving as a three-point shooter with every passing day for Banchero. I think it's about shooting the ball with confidence.
Jackson against Jokic. Out to Edwards. Pass to Garland. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here. And he gets that one to go.
And 2 teammates there hooking up on that bucket. Always a little bit of an advantage to have guys out there who know each other.
It sure is. I mean, it eliminates some of that getting to know you feeling out period.
The West making some changes. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Chet Holmgren comes in for Brown. And it's Harper in for Garland. Moran outside. MP outside. And here's Jokic. Jokic rising up.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
Edwards fires. Down it goes for 3.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Now Jokic. MP outside. Unbelievable move by MP.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown. Appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
MP against Edwards. Outside Harper. A 3-pointer. Good.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Now here's Tatum. MP left side. Moran outside. Here's MP. Holmgren with the steal. Edwards inside. Guarded by Morant. Count it!
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
The East leading by 8. Moran outside. The drive by MP. Jacks up a three. No good there. Here's Antetokounmpo. Holmgren. Rebounded by Tatum. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
MP with it. Picked up by Edwards. Now MP. That one is good.
A tenacious player. He doesn't mind a little contact on the way up.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within single digits. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke. But what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
Wembanyama. Led by as many as 14 points. MP. So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.